Hello and welcome back to another video, guys. In this video I am gonna go through the particulate filter load. It does the self-regen with these newer vans from, like, I don't know, on some of them, but however on this one soot content is usually around 40-50 lower. It depends what you do and what not really, but on this one it was constantly on 112, and they shot up to 124 and stayed at 124 no matter what you did to the vehicle. It came up with the fault code. I have cleared it. However, the reason for this is sometimes the DPF, there's a pressure sensor that kind of messes up. In other words, goes faulty, and I'll go through it in a minute and I'll show you what it is. So if you replace that and then use this, I mean, I don't know, whatever diagnostic machine you have, something a bit decent, you know, go into the O2 sensors and reset them that way, and that should hopefully solve it, which it has on this anyway. But I will go through it. Yeah, I forgot to do the video, but this sensor here, this is the new one. I've got the old one in my pocket, and that is all to be found at the back there. You see, I don't know if you can see them two hoses. That's that comes off. There's a screw there, and there's a screw further down. Open them both. I've used the what is it? T. Let's have a look. I can't see it, to be fair. Anyways, I've used this, and there are the bolts. Let's have a look. There's two of them. I said one further now. I have changed it. Well, I'm going to change it. I'll take that back. I'll change it, and that should hopefully cure the whole fault. It's a common issue. Whether it's the vans or the cars on the 2.1 diesel or 2.2 you want to call it, it's a common issue. So once we've done this, we'll do a diagnostic as well again to make sure it's reading the right percentage. So yeah, let's get cracking. Obviously before I changed this, it was coming up with another sensor. This is why I always recommend genuine manufacturer sensors. There it is. We ended up buying one from Bullseye because there was no stock dealer. Long story short, put the Bullseye one on, about 67 quid, something like that, and it just kept saying active DPF sensor faulty, obviously because it's not genuine. It should work, but in this case it didn't. So long story short, we returned the Bullseye one, went and got the one, ordered the original one, and now it said instead of it saying active, it's now stored. Okay, that's one of the things. And the other thing was the DPF load, which kept storing it. Sorry, we'll have to turn the engine off, otherwise it doesn't work on these. The other issue was the DPF percentage, which we will reset. So that's all done. Now, before, when I used to reset the DPF after a minute of waking, the engine running, should we say, it used to shoot back up to 120, 130. So once you've replaced that, I highly recommend you go into this and then just you can reset. If you put this as well, let's just do this. It should also reset everything on there. So as you saw, I reset it before, literally within minutes it's gone back to 60-70%. Because that sensor was faulty. Now we'll reset everything, and then I'm going to leave it running for a minute or two, because the DPF is being cleaned. It's literally brand new on there. It's like a new one. It's all been cleaned out. There's nothing in there. All the sensors work fine. All work good. I'm going to reset all the lambda sensors as well. Joy of diesel cars, honestly. I have to say, American BMs are good, but VAG cars, Audi, Seat, Skoda, VW, they're useless, honestly. So that's done. Leave it at that. Anyway, before, even when I cleared it before with the other one, aftermarket one, that was terrible. It used to like come up as active. Oh, what did I do? So let's erase it on here. So nothing comes up this time. That's good news. So lovely. And also, if we do start the engine, I'm just gonna let it run a minute or two. So it used to shoot up straight away to 100. I won't worry about them other faults there, because that's because I've got the diagnostic machine paired up. But yeah, Yeah, that looks promising. That's good news. Another thing I wanted to do, so let's just go into special function. Oh yeah, so far so good really. But yeah, that's cured it. That's the way around it, to be fair, guys. DPF is a nightmare. You've got, you know, 4 or 5 sensors on there. It depends on the car really, but on the Mercs, that's what you've got.